Good morning, and welcome to Life is Good Today. This morning, what I thought I'd talk about is going for goals and dreams. We're in a society that's big on that. You know, set your goals, do this, do that, and you're going to have a successful life. And so, the message though is that what you get by reaching your destination typically isn't as important as who you become while taking the journey. And so if you really look at your life, it's think about it. It's what did you learn, as you struggled, as you pushed through, as you doubted yourself, as you had to ask for help. All those things change who we are. It changes how we look at life. I know that when I quit construction and took over Life Success, I had to change a lot of my habits. And in the beginning, as a leader, I didn't trust people, so I didn't ask for a lot of help. It was difficult. But as I continued to grow, I knew that for me to succeed and for Life Success to succeed, I had to trust people and invite people in. And then there was risk that I had to take. And so through that journey, I really grew, learned a lot of things, and while I look at my accomplishments and I'm proud of what I did, that isn't really what it's about. It's who I became. And so, that's really important to remember because we're always growing and changing. So it's really the journey that begins to define who we are. And then the next caution I would say is watch retrospect. It's always easy to think back, oh, if I'd just done this or if I'd just done that. And when we get into retrospect, what we do is really kind of diminish what we learned through that period. We only we only learn what we're ready to learn and everything in its time. And so what I know at 72, I wasn't going to know at 50 or 40 or 30 or 20. I just wasn't going to know that. It wasn't time for me to know what I know now. I had to go through all that journey. So that's what we have to watch. You hear people all the time, if I just did this or I just did that. My deal was I failed the third grade, so I thought I was stupid. So I spent my whole life thinking everybody is ahead of me because I failed the third grade, so I was a year behind. And man, if I wouldn't have failed, now I would be doing this. If I hadn't have failed, now I wouldn't, so I wasted a lot of time thinking that was, something I should have done different or could have done different that would have changed the whole course of my life. Well, failing did change the whole course of my life. It took it in a whole new, great direction. Going to Vietnam changed the course of my life, sent me in a whole new direction. All those things that look like failures at the time were indeed blessings that sent me to have a different viewpoint than a lot of other people. And so I'm blessed that all those things happen. I'm really lucky that I failed the third grade because it gives me a different perspective in life. I learned to learn differently because I couldn't do it in school. I don't think that way. Vietnam changed my whole view of the world forever. And so it's all about the destination. I know that's kind of the catchy phrase, but it really is. When we get to where we're going, that's really great. It feels great, but then it's like, okay, now what? And so it's always about the destination, what we learn on a journey, who we become as a result of what we've learned, and then we begin to, as I said, I begin to look stupid again. So to me, I want to stay stupid. I want to keep learning. I want to keep looking at life like, wow, I can't figure this out, but I'm going to figure it out. And that's where I keep growing and changing, and that's where the real excitement in life is. That's where I get my energy. It's like, okay, I know I can accomplish this. I don't believe I can, but I know I can. And that might sound odd, but that's how I go through life. Okay, I'm gonna figure this thing out and then push through it. And then I know there's another thing right after that. So that's kind of the thought of my day today, is that as long as I'm alive, I'm going to keep growing and changing, pushing through these things, and know that when I get to the destination, it's just, yep, I did that. Now, what am I off to next? So it's all about the journey and finding out who Mike Monahan is along the journey. So life is good today. because it's the only day we have, and I'm going to make the best of my day today. I hope you're going to make the best of your day and get out there and journey on. I'll talk to you real soon. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.